Hello guys! Welcome! The Gaming Gamers invades Nagmamarunong!
Yes.
Wow! Yes,
Wow.
we
Or let's see the viewers pour in.
we
No.
hijacked we hijacked Nagmamarunong. Yeah, so this is Gaming Gamers. This is a podcast that we do. Don't let the name fool you, huh? Kasi it's a podcast that kind of starts about video games and ends up being uncomfortably personal. So so yeah, just hang in there, Patty. Start with games, end with suicide jokes, Patty. That's my motto. So
I thought
my
we
name is.
always ended with acronyms.
Yeah, I hate that stupid game. Let's stop doing that. So guys, welcome. Si Andrew Bernardo is one of the comedians of Comedy Manila. Look at me, I'm still happy doing stand up. With me is Giselle Nicolas. How are you doing, Giselle?
Terrible. Pero like I'm holding on.
That's it's important, Patty.
That's the
You know,
trademark Giselle uncomfortable honesty.
honestly, that's fine, man. Fucking, you know, people have the right uh, to be an uncomfortable person. Like, have you been to fucking family dinners? They're so uncomfortable, man. Uncomfortable silence. That's why I just smoke outside when I used to smoke. So enough about me. Let's get on to ba 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 ba
I
na
like.
na.
Can I just interject? I like family dinners, kasi that's where I can make mean jokes about yung parents ko in front of other people and get away with it. Kasi if I do the jokes in front, like kung kaya yung dad ko is like, he always says, dalawang taon na lang ako mamamatay eh. And then yung reply ko is like, 10 taon mo na sinasabi yan, wag mong batiin. Kaya, like, I've said that in front of him. I've said that in front of like maid, natawa yung maid. Pero if I just say that na kami lang dalawa, it's not funny at all, and I just feel like an asshole.
Yeah, why would you do a joke para kung wala kang audience? That's that's a stand-up mentality. Just that's right. That's right.
Without an audience, if it's just one person, because that's not an audience, eh. If you say like a joke to someone, just one person, that's not a joke anymore. That's a threat.
it's a, it's it's a shitty one-sided conversation.
That's an
uh,
argument. Okay,
yeah.
go on.
So this will be the intro music. I'll find someone to do this. So this will play as we say our weekends. Ba 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 bam 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 ba na 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 dun weekends. So Giselle, how's your weekend?
My weekend. Fuck. Well, you know what? You know what? I started my weekend. I had a therapy session with
Okay,
someone, like a first yung counselor. I
cool,
sought help. Ganon.
cool. That's good.
Kasi the past few weeks have been hard. So I thought like I want a counseling session with someone. Pero you as someone, I don't think I'm outing you with this, but like you as someone who's gone to therapy sessions, the first session is basically like parang get to know you.
Yeah,
Yung parang like it's a throwaway. It barely counts. Ganun parang well, I got that out of the way.
yeah.
Ganun.
Kasi I don't know kung pares tayo. I'll just say this quickly. Like she gave me a test first to write down before we actually talked. So, how about you? How was your session?
Let's just main a comment, which is uncommon para sa podcast na to. Jesus did not recognize Andren Pogi.
Thank you
Very
very
good
much.
looking. You used to have like your mustache, like a Jesus mustache, but you
Yeah.
shaved it off, and now you're like in Sistine Chapel Jesus without the mustache. It was very controversial, but like I
Yeah.
think people like
People said this. Like, I think you were one of the first people to say this. Like, I look like Teller. Si Pen pala, Pen Gillette. Yeah. So, yeah.
mm-mm.
Ha! We're gonna do this.
What were we, what were we talking about?
Oh yeah, therapy session. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's like parang I talked about it taking care of my parents, and then at the end she said parang because I don't want to take medication. I don't want to take that route immediately.
Okay.
So I said na she said that parang you should take up new hobbies, stargazing and stuff like that, and then you should exercise, and then you should eat you proper meals a day, and then everything that she said is like I'm already fucking doing that so hard. And I'm still fucking breaking down what the fuck is happening.
Yeah, it's weird. They're like, for me, I stopped going to therapy, which is not a good thing to say for someone who just started doing it. Say,
First of all, congratulations.
no. It's two things kasi Giselle. First, first kasi the Zoom format is not effective. Okay? It's the same thing as online learning. Again, for people who are watching, if it works for you, it works for you. But I'm just saying my piece. What works for me. And second, it comes to a point na wala ka nang makwento. And I just, again, this might be selfish. Why am I fucking telling my problems to a person who's never experienced shit before? I mean, like, I don't know. It's a selfish thing. Okay, you walked a very cool and awesome path. Like, oh, like I need someone who can relate to me in a fucked up way. Na who's a sinner? Then I don't know. It might be edge lordy bullshit, but like it gotten to a point, man. Okay, yeah, yeah. Again, therapists aren't there naman to be your fucking friend. Eh. They're
I'll
there.
relate. Let's put in River Cruz.
Hello, I'm here.
Si Andrew was saying parang he needs a sinner to listen to his sins because he doesn't want someone who's not experienced the same fucked up shit as he has. And I wanted to interject like a story. Um, yung mother ko was telling me about because I was like moping so morning like taking care of them, and then yung mother said ko like alam mo yung sermon kanina, sabi ng isang pare na nagpunta siya sa Smoky Mountains tapos nakita niya yung mga bata naglalaro tapos masaya sila. And then I said, anong may tutulong nun sa akin, ma? And then sabi niya, na you're not alone. And then I just went on this diatribe na parang, it's really easy para sabihin yun ng pare kasi bumibisita lang siya. And then syempre, pang ginagawa ng mga bata, they're happy. You put a kid anywhere, they'll play, be happy. If he saw a couple of old people na tumatawa at nagtatakbuhan sa Smoky Mountains, that's another
They're
discussion.
crazy, yeah.
Those two are people. Those yes, they're probably crazy now. They're probably gone out of their minds because like, like no one wants to be there. Pero like people make the best of the situation, and I understand naman na parang everyone suffers and all of that. It's just I get so mad at, and I'm sorry, I get so mad
That's
with
all right.
these sermons, and they're
Starting
like the
hot.
most, they're the most flaccid, parang comforting thing. I want a sermon. I want a sermon para sa There Will Be Blood by si Eli, by Paul Dano. I want yung type of thing na parang you're a sinner, fuck you, you're going to hell. Kasi that gets my cockles going. Parang, yeah, I'm fucking going to hell. I'm a piece of shit. Ganon. Pero like, in
I
like,
mean, you don't need to go that far to
Power
find those kind of sermons, honestly.
well, I'll get mad at any sermon naman. Eh. Like, I've gone to sermons na parang like, yung parang may ondoy, and then they said na parang, oh, these people died because they were sinners. So parang I was like,
that's
shaking.
awful.
I'm so
Yeah.
fucking mad at, I'm so mad at you, Mr. Person. I want my money back. This goddamn club na to. Anyway, so yun ko.
I also heard the sermon sa school namin, and which is weird. Eh? Like pagkatapos, sobrang vain nitong pare na to. Pagkatapos yung nagsimba kami, may question and answer portion after. And
Cool.
may gay dude na nagsabi, bakit itong sermon na ba't hindi pupunta yung gay people sa heaven? Naririnig. Tapos sabi niya, hindi pa tinitingnan ng mga pare na tama yung homosexual. Basically, ang sinabi ng pare, wala ka naman nakikitang asong bakla. Yun. I've just condensed like yung fucking 5-minute rant niya about homosexuals into that one sentence. And I felt so sorry for the gay dude. Like doon na medyo na fucked up yung paningin
I
ko sa
feel bad for
sitwasyon.
the gay dude na wala pa siya nakikita asong bakla. Nakakita na ng asong bakla.
There are a ton. Yeah, exactly.
I've seen dogs MMF bisexual three-way.
You see them watching fucking
How
RuPaul.
about
Yeah.
that? No, like
Okay.
Eiffel Tower, a girl.
Oh.
I
Well,
see, I start doing yung monologue ni Rutger Hauer ba yun sa Blade Runner. I've seen dogs
Oh.
have sex with their fathers off of the Arms of Norway or like Orion's belt.
You know how fucked up the yung pare na yun was? He would probably say na, have you watched All Dogs Go to Heaven? None of them, none of those
None of them
dogs
were
were
gay.
gay. So, yeah. Pero in all seriousness, I felt so sorry for this
I
fucking
know.
gay dude. Like, he seemed shaken. Alam mo yung shaken na.
Yes.
Natakot. Ay, that's fucked up. Man. Pero, yeah, so welcome to Gaming Gamers.
He shouldn't be afraid of
We put
like
the gay in gaming.
Yeah.
So welcome to the show.
welcome to the show. So my weekend has been that yung therapy thing, and I'll talk about this later. But I've been playing a lot of Alien Isolation,
Hmm.
but probably like speaks to the current isolation that I feel in my life. River, what has your weekend been?
Oh, my weekend coincidentally also involved a lot of aliens. I played through a bunch of Metroid games and I finished Metroid Dread. And it's I love that this year so far every game, well, almost every game that I've looked forward to has lived up to the hype, and Metroid Dread is definitely one of those. It's hard to talk about unless I guess I can't really spoil anything. It's more of like you get in for the gameplay and it's amazing. I love how you the thing about Nintendo is that they're really good at understanding the essence of what their properties are, and that like the essence is still there, and then they make a new game and then they don't change too much but just change enough that it feels modern. I know that the guys that made this version of Metroid Dread is a different studio. I don't think it's Nintendo exactly. I forgot. Mercury Steam, I think their name was. And I think it's interesting that they were able to hand out the game to a different studio, because last time they did that, they made Other M, and that was not a very good game.
Why do people not like Other M? Because it stars a
Um,
woman.
they realized, oh wait, this is a
So
woman.
they-
Once
they
they gave
have,
her
like, a
emotions, they called
motherhood
it quits.
There was a lot of motherhood issues dun sa game.
Yeah. No, it's mostly because, well, first they kind of butcher Samus's character in that she's subservient to this colonel. So like throughout the game, you know how like in all, like we've all played a Metroidvania where like you go explore a map and then you find an item that lets you unlock another area of the map and so on. And it makes you feel cool because you're getting stronger while you're exploring and while you're killing bad guys. But in Other M, you don't unlock items by finding them. You play the game, and then as the story progresses, you get authorization from your colonel that, okay, now that you're in the lava area, I'm gonna allow you to use your lava suit or whatever. It's like that. So like it feels like Samus isn't like an independent bounty hunter. She's
Like
yeah,
a
she's just,
daddy simulator.
yeah, I know it's gross. I don't know. I'm sure like the game, other than that, is okay, but like that kind of irked me when I was playing it because I played Super Metroid like right before that game too. And Super Metroid, it's like, I guess it's like the Final Fantasy VII of the Metroid games, if that's
So
a
it's
weird way to
bad?
say. Also,
Hipster gamer, I'm
so
sorry.
it's talked about. It's talked about, and like no one's really mentioned any game that's like above that in terms of the Metroid games. Like I guess it's like the Ocarina of Time, if another example of that. I don't know. But yeah, anyway, Metroid Dread is great because all they did really is made Samus run faster. They made her run faster. They gave her the ability to wall jump from the beginning. Your weapons are a little bit faster.
To vote.
What?
The ability to vote.
Yeah, they gave her the ability to vote. She has a voice now, and yeah, she was Ridley wasn't, but
Can you spoiler ending River? Like
Yeah.
after he defeats the big evil,
after defeats
she
all the
registers.
space pirates,
Yeah,
they're like,
she
fine,
registers.
you can vote. And then she registers, and then she votes
Vote
Lenny.
for
and then-
Biden 20XXX.
She votes for Bongbong Marcos at the end.
Oh my god, that'd be so funny. Like at the end of all that. But anyway,
So-
Kung na-unleash na Metroid is Bongbong Marcos.
and then you look at the credits, and then it's an executive produced, and it's funded by the Marcoses.
So
Terrible people, great taste in games.
Yeah, I know.
so good.
Oh yeah,
Overall.
that's the thing with like it's one of those games where I have to really try to think of a bad thing about the game.
I heard
Mostly
like, why is it
it's
so hard?
polished.
Why is it so
It's
hard though?
it's
Like, I heard-
unbelievably it's because like I mentioned that Samus is faster. She has like an air dash ability and all that stuff.
You know
All
how they
because
got
of
her
that they
to
souped
walk
up the
faster
bosses too.
pala?
What?
You know how they got to walk why she's so fast maglakad dito sa
Why?
game na to.
Why?
She took off the stilettos.
I was gonna
Oh,
say they
yeah.
removed their heels. I was just about to say
Yeah.
that.
She's on flats, like nurse flats now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because now like they took into account the mobility of Samus is like next level. So now the bosses move like crazy fast, and then the final boss is just a real like test of your strength. There's like 4 phases, and like this is the first game in a long time that I've played where my hands started cramping because I was playing until like 2 a.m. and I couldn't beat this like boss. It's great. I love the game, and it's one of those games where like I have to play it again.
I see nga eh. I'll play yung Nintendo Switch ko, tas friend ko si River, tsaka si Rob. Tas they'll be like, oh, I guess Rob's fucking playing, this fucking Metroid Dread. Oh, si River's also playing Metroid Dread. Oh, no, River's also playing, goddamn, Dragon Quest 3.
Yeah, for Dragon.
Oh, fuck.
Immediately after I beat Dread, I went straight back to Dragon Quest.
It's fucking junky. It's just leveling up.
I gotta get my
What
fix.
Dragon Quest are you?
3. I'm
Three.
almost
Oh.
done actually.
You're gonna love this
Yeah.
game. I'm playing them. Fuck.
Oh yeah, you go. Talk about your
I'm playing Dragon Quest 2 Builders.
nice.
And what I love about this game is, alam mo yung aesthetic ng Minecraft, it fits so well sa Dragon Quest. Kasi
It makes sense.
Dragon
Yeah.
Quest, it's known for this like yung 2D blocky type game noon, and it's really fun. Like I didn't like Minecraft the first time I played for it, pero you know what would make Minecraft better? If you
you had a
put
goal.
RPG, if you put
Yeah,
RPG
you can grind.
elements, you can fucking grind. What I don't like, the only thing that I don't like, they give you a level cap in this game.
Ah.
Meaning you can't level up unless you complete a specific chapter,
Oh
which,
man, that's so funny.
which irritates me to
Yeah.
no end.
That's the anti-Andrin
This-
maneuver.
this is
They
bullshit,
put
dude.
that there.
This is bullshit.
I understand why Andrew's probably favorite strat game is Gaia. Kasi
Yeah.
wala level cap. It's just this insanity of let's level up. It's like, oh, this is all I've ever wanted in the game. It's just to break it.
I
Go
love
on.
it. Like you get to build buildings. It's kind of like Harvest Moon. My farming mechanic nga siya, which isn't
Ah.
as deep as Harvest Moon. It's basically the villagers do the farming for you. Because the story is kind of wild. Like they have somehow the evil antagonist made parang a revisionist book that made building things evil. So each world you travel to, oh, you're a builder. You build things. You must be evil. Oh no. So basically, it's super fun.
Karpintero, parang si Jesong Cristo. Kaaway.
Yeah,
Why?
yeah,
Why is
I don't
building like you spawn as Satan if you can put a hammer on it?
know. Oh, because like they made this thing where yung dating builder made a fucking death machine that killed all. Yeah, it's wild. It's fucking wild.
That's so Dragon Quest though. I love
Yeah,
that.
it's so fucking critical. And you'll be interested here, River. You don't play
Yes.
alone, pare. You have a sidekick. Yeah, si Malroth. Yung sidekick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He's a guy, diba? He's like an important guy sa Dragon Quest or something.
Yeah, he's like a good guy,
He's
bad
the-
guy. It's a Dragon
yeah.
Quest series. Yeah. So yeah, it's fun. The only
He's
thing
the
I don't like
bad guy in
which
Dragon
is
Quest 2, I think.
3
Yeah.
and 3.
Uh,
So
and 3, yeah.
here's the thing that this isn't a nitpick. This is a real problem that I had. Is they don't show yung borders ng base mo. So nagtataka ako. I built this bathroom, pero
Ah.
hindi ginagamit ng mga villagers. Oh, kasi nasa kalagpas na ng border ng pinagagawan ko ng buildings. Pero what the fuck? Wala mang indicator. Yeah.
That's so
And
strange.
there's this one thing talaga na they call it nightmare soil to make fertilizer. You know how you get nightmare soil?
Ow.
You take a shit.
Yes.
Oh,
You build a bathroom for your inhabitants, and you take
Oh,
the
that's
shit
so
from the
funny.
toilet. Dude, I was laughing so hard
Dude.
at that mission.
I gotta call
That's
like going to the
normal.
bathroom making nightmare soil from now on.
It's normal fertilizer.
I don't know, like dude, nakakatawa na canonically in this world, there's human fertilizer. So it's really fun. It's really fun. I've been making blocks, like I've been making a building that looks like a dick. 'Cause of course you should.
Of course you do.
Of
Yeah,
course
you
you
can
should.
build anything.
Yeah, yeah. And
As
I love it. I love it.
That's great. I was actually worried that you wouldn't like it because you kept saying how much you didn't enjoy Minecraft. But I guess all you needed was a direction or like
Yeah.
a goal. Yeah.
were you like having nightmares and soiling yourself, being so worried that he might
Yeah,
not like.
exactly. I was making nightmare soil in my shorts over like whether or not he would like the game.
I fucking love this game. It's great. I don't like the level cap thing, but that's just me. So
That's strange. Why I don't know. I actually understand why they did that. Can't
I
think of a
think
lot of
that's
games.
just me.
Moves from a chapter. It doesn't do you Tales of Arise thing like level 100. Like,
Oh, okay.
chapter.
Okay. It's interesting that they would do that though. I'm glad they didn't do that in the main line, but imagine if they did, like the riots it would cause.
yeah, dude, I would be so pissed.
Oh, because it's not like one world, diba? You go from island to island. I think that's why there's
Oh,
you
okay.
don't stick to one place too long.
Yeah.
I think
Alright.
your final place wouldn't have a cap or something.
And you know what? I thought the combat would be bad because like it's a fucking Minecraft thing. It's good. It's functional. It's not terrible. Because I played the combats of Minecraft games. They stink, dude. I don't
Yeah,
care
you
what
just-
anyone
You
says.
jump and attack.
Yeah, yeah. This one is more fluid. So I
That's
like it.
cool. Is it real time or is it the turn based?
It's real time.
Oh,
Which is weird. Like it's kind of like I'm playing a Tales version of the Dragon Quest.
oh,
series.
that's so
So,
cute.
honestly.
I played Minecraft over the weekend with my nephew. Tapos it's like I mean I don't know if it's fun It's just it's got
I don't know if it's fun.
No, it's like yung RPG thing, but not RPG thing. Like it's
Yeah.
got the grind, pero like I had a lot of fun na parang okay, I'm gonna expand this stupid 3x3 na house that we're living in kasi like I can't stand that sikip kami. And like I don't know if I'm enjoying it. Like I'm not really.
That's interesting. I guess for me, I would never play Minecraft alone. There was definitely a phase where I would always play Minecraft, but I always played with my brother and my cousins, and like we'd have like a base, and then we tried to get enough supplies to defeat the Ender Dragon, all that stuff, like the main quest. But yeah, I don't think I get what you mean. If the only reason I can play with my cousins and why it motivates me, it's because at least we always had a goal in mind. But I guess that's why I gravitate towards Terraria. You ever tried Terraria?
I'm
Oh.
trying to invite yung friend ko na mag-Terraria with me.
I think it's the superior Minecraft because there's a lot more to do.
Yeah, you can
But-
have equipment. You can build equipment. Build actual bases for your
Yeah,
people.
and then there's NPCs that arrive. So it's like Dark Souls kind of.
Oh, by the way, in this Dragon Quest Builders, you get to go to other people's worlds. I haven't
Oh.
tried it kasi wala akong PS Plus, but I saw what people did online. Dude, I would be one of those assholes who would just fucking replace their crops with dead soil. Like
You can mess with other people's worlds. Oh, it is like Dark Souls. You can
What a
invade.
monster.
I'd be a fucking asshole in this. Pero yeah, yun lang. That's what I've been playing.
Well,
The reason why I dropped Tales of Arise, by the way, is
Oh,
because I feel like the final boss na, and I want
Ah.
to complete everything. So, this is gonna be like an extra 20 hours.
right.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
so
funny,
I just-
no? Parang when you defeat yung boss without finishing your side quest first, and then
Yeah, yeah.
you defeat yung boss, like, I guess I don't want to play this anymore. But there's no real reason to not play it still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a weird
Why is it
feeling of
that?
finality. I think it's because it's like when you're going, let's say, like you're in a gig with a friend, and then you leave, and then one of you says bye, and then like I see you tomorrow, but then you're both going the same direction, and then it's weird because you already both said bye. I don't know.
Like,
It doesn't make
huh?
sense. It's the same
Feeling.
feeling.
You feel like a psychopath pag sinabi mo, I'm gonna eat yung skin ng Chicken Joy. And then that's all I'm gonna eat. Tapos nandun lang yung laman.
The meat. Exactly.
Okay. Mas fun.
You want to save that for last, yeah.
Ang cute nga eh. Like, kung kumain na imagine ko yung RPG tinapos mo, no? Yung main quest. Tapos yung mga side quests, di mo na-complete, diba? So there's just one guy with a missing child. Okay. Tapos umalis na yung heroes. Aw. Wala pa yung anak.
Everyone took Miller's like, oh, he found yung socks mo. Oh, I hope na he's still looking for my dead child.
Oh, whoops! New Game Plus. See you na lang sa next.
I love that you say he's looking for my dead child. Like he knows he's already dead.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
So I hope that he still returns because like it's been months.
yeah.
Have you ever seen yung parang may mga quest na parang, oh, this, you look for yung child and it's like 5,000 gold, pero like, it's like, look for my socks and it's like 100,000 XP. But why is that? It's such a
I've never
strange
seen that. What is it? Is it like a RuneScape quest or something?
I've been playing Alien Isolation. This ties into like the idea of playing new games.
Hmm.
That River doesn't do. River has stopped playing new
Dude,
games.
I did once, and that was trying JRPGs, and then
Yeah,
now I've
actually,
never done it
This is,
again.
it's,
All he plays now. It's only like Dragon Quest and like
And Shin Megami.
Shin Megami
Next
Tensei.
month, a couple weeks, Shin Megami 5's coming out.
I'm so surprised. By the way, before you get to your game, just I'm like, as much as I love RPGs, I can't go back to kasi sobrang gnarly ng gameplay in a way that's too basic na.
Yeah.
Like yung Legend of Legaia, I can't get back to that anymore. Like it's just
Legend of Legaia with like the punching system, the combo
yeah,
system.
because there's already a video game where it's actually happening real time, and you don't have to press.
I have good memories of Legend of Legaia just watching a friend go play it. Parang, oh, this is really cool. Pero
It is
I
fucking cool.
probably couldn't go back. That's why I want to play yung original ano yun? Tales Secret of
Oh, Secret
of Mana.
Secret of Mana 3,
Yeah.
yung Seiken Densetsu 3. I want to
Oh,
play yung
it's good.
2D first before yung 3D remake that's really good.
I heard they're both good for their own like reasons, so I might check that out then. They're both on Switch,
kasi
which is great.
I heard that was a new one. It's my weapon upgrade system, which is,
Yeah, they added
makes
a
me
lot more.
curious.
It's a lot smoother. That's what I hear. Pero like I want to play yung original one kasi I have yung collection. Pero I've been playing I thought I would be playing Metroid Dread. I thought I would be like, oh, I'm
I
gonna
was
buy
about
Metroid
to.
Dread like a degenerate, ganon. And then it's like I see yung backlog of games. Parang, you know what? How about a crazy idea? How about I actually play yung backlog ko and finish this fucking thing? And I started playing yung Alien Isolation, and I got past the tutorial stuff na, which is good. And I've been playing it consistently every day. Tapos, I love it. Like I love yung storytelling. I love yung it's everything that I wished had happened sa BioShock Infinite.
Hmm.
Yung mas
So you never
continuous
finished
story.
Infinite.
I got
What turned you off? It's a good. Story's good.
um,
Time travel and shit.
I thought it was dumb. Yun lang. I just couldn't get into the story.
Wait,
kasi
but you played the first one first, right? BioShock, and then you went
I
Infinite. Is that why?
finished BioShock 1 and I tried
Okay,
to play
and then
BioShock 2,
I
which
get
is
it
kind of-
now. Yeah.
and then I played yung Infinite sa Switch. And it's like I don't know. It's just that it's not the most elegant of
Coherent.
games. Alam mo yun? Like I like to think that it's a theme park shooter where you're just
Yeah.
literally
It's
like
very set PC type.
yeah. It doesn't feel
yeah.
like this like it doesn't feel like a real world, which is supposed to sort of, diba?
Yeah,
Pero
because it's racist everywhere.
Well, yun nga, it's racist, but it's also like you're also playing I kind
The
of
white
guessed
savior.
the story. Well, kasi it's gonna be a looping story, no? He's gonna be the guy who invents Colombia. That's the whole thing, right?
Yeah.
No, it's you want me to just spoil it for you so you don't have
Yeah,
to finish it.
Sige.
Okay.
So the twist is that Comstock is you, but in another timeline.
Yeah, I mean, it's basically the same. Okay.
Where so Elizabeth is actually your missing daughter, and she was taken by Comstock because he's
Fucking
infertile and he can't have a daughter.
What's
That's
so bad?
Elizabeth.
What's so bad about that? Just that's cool, dude. And you get drowned by them.
Yeah,
in
you
the end?
drown. They
That's
drown you.
boss.
Yeah.
So all of
because-
that won't happen.
Okay.
Which
That's
doesn't
sick,
make
dude.
sense because there's infinite timelines. What's that gonna do? I don't. I
Because
don't
you're the
know.
main source. You're the main source. You're like the original Rick.
You guys played this. You guys played this pre-Trump when this was like a fantasy world. Na may mga
Yeah,
races
No,
everywhere.
it's too real.
Post-Trump, it's like, oh, that really Comstock is like the Trump of yung era mo. Like, I can't believe that. Like, that's so unrealistic. A Trump of your era shouldn't be that smart. You should be able to build like flying cities. Like, it should be just shit. You should. Where's the Kanye West dito sa world na to?
Dude,
Like,
Yeah.
he
wearing a
made
MAGA hat.
flying ships, but flying
I mean, it's
ships
fine.
with barbershop quartets. But
Yeah, they're
No,
singing "God Only Knows" by the
No,
Beach
Yeah.
Boys.
Good.
I'll try it again. Pero like
You know
I
what the
think-
most unrealistic part of Bioshock Infinite is? Yung pagka-grapple mo sa rails, hindi napuputol yung kamay mo. That guy must
Yeah,
have
that's
felt
true.
biceps of
Sobrang,
steel.
sobrang babaw din nung whole grapple
Yeah,
system after a while. It's like
it's
becomes a
just
rail
a
shooter.
teleport. It's just a
but
teleportation system.
it's not even like a good rail shooter, and then yung strategic elements na parang, oh, you're gonna teleport in some turrets. It's like, okay. It's like it I don't know. I don't
Apparently-
So what do you
Yeah,
want? What do you
apparently
want?
it
A
got scrapped.
fucking Panzer Dragoon? You know, there's no.
this is what I want. Tanggalin yung lahat ng mga dumb things na yun and just let me walk around. Like, I don't need to fucking go round and round and round in this fucking arena thing. Like, it's not... It's fine. It's not my favorite. I'll
You know-
still try to play it again.
The reason why and I get this because the Bioshock Infinite was my first Bioshock. That's why I loved it so much initially, and then I worked my way backwards, and I was like, oh, okay, I get the hate now from like, huh? Why? That's what I
Okay.
do.
Oh, don't get me wrong, pare. The best pa rin yung one. Pero
Yeah, no, I get.
Dude, yung owl boss fight, that shit ruled, pare.
Okay,
Do you
yeah. To be
play that?
fair, the boss fight in Infinite is really good.
It's fine. Like, it's... And, like, I'm surprised, Tangent, because this is, like... The game is very...
Basic.
Like, you get mad at us and then parang get out for, like, being political. This is fucking, like, look at the points that we're making about
Yeah.
race.
But just to be fair, this game came out 2013, and like I haven't heard. Parang this was a rarity back then. There wasn't like games that actually did this
There's no
kind of
Far
story.
Cry 6 and 7 and 8 and 9.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay,
speaking
I'll
of,
give it.
speaking of, I bought Far Cry 6. Here's the thing that's medyo kinakabahan ako. I bought a used copy for 1.5. So I'm not sure if this is a good game kasi may used copies na kagad. Oh no. This
I'm
might
sure
be
it'll be fine.
Yeah, I haven't heard reviews.
Games.
Kasi
I saw
wanna
one. I watched one review, but I won't spoil naman.
Yeah, don't no. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
play it and
Yeah, go
form my
ahead.
opinion.
Yeah,
It's like, I don't know, It's like, I'm sure you
I like
love it.
Gustavo
Like,
kasi
I love that we just call him
That's
Gustavo
so
now. Yeah.
I wonder if you like yung dead CGI eyes niya sa... Kasi I've been seeing yung trailers. It's like, it's not... I mean,
Why can't we
him,
nail
but-
that? Like CGI cinematics have been around for so many years, but we still can't nail eyes. Why is that?
Yeah.
Like, why?
we nailed hair now with
Yeah,
Triple H
skin
hair.
looks real as heck. You can see the dandruff flakes off your
Yeah.
scalp, but you can't nail
Yeah.
like an eyeball. I don't get it.
yeah. Did
Well,
you know how
okay.
good water looks now?
Yeah, I could drink that
Like,
shit.
that's an insane thing. No, pero like yung to the point din sa Alien Isolation, it's you would hate the game. Like it's not the shooting is it's purposely slow and shit,
Yeah.
but it's like all of yung world stuff. Well, one thing that bothered me sa BioShock Infinite was like, wow, ang dami nag-iiwan dito ng recorders everywhere. And it's like, I get that people don't like reading, pero like sometimes force feeding them basic information that you could have read takes you out of the information, the experience. Kasi parang, how many goddamn recorders are people leaving behind in a hurry? Like, and they're still leaving like messages behind, and it's like,
Very important ones. By the
yun
way.
nga,
Yeah, I know.
like it's fine. Like I think I could read some things sometimes. Pero dito sa basically yung Alien Isolation is a Metal Gear Solid pero first person view. And the alien chases you. And I'll say na sometimes it's like it's very hard because it's just a very strict how to get from point A to point B. Pero the story it's really it really captures yung feeling of Alien.
Yeah, I heard it's
Like,
it feels like almost like a prequel or sequel, right?
the
It's
sequel kasi
after
it's your
you're the
daughter,
daughter. Yeah, yeah.
daughter ni Ripley. Tapos it's very cinematic. And it's like the story doesn't get in the way of like yung gameplay. It's like it works in tandem well. Pero
Cool.
with BioShock kasi I get so annoyed. Parang, God damn, you're gonna tell me a goddamn story
Yeah.
again? You're gonna like introduce this bunch of fucking people that can't shoot or whatever? Yeah, I'll get back to BioShock, don't worry.
No, you
Yeah.
don't have to. It's fine.
I would suggest just listen to a podcast because the shooting's great. Like that's what I'll give it. Like the shooting's great.
Yeah.
I
I
also
have to
do
admit,
that
yeah.
naman sa Alien Isolation. I'll listen to like kapag paulit-ulit na ako sa one section. Pero like, dun nga sa, I don't know, it's not capturing me. Ganun.
Yeah, that's what
That's
I did.
okay.
So last moments of Persona 5 where I didn't give a shit anymore about the story.
Oh,
I was just listening to podcasts.
speaking of
Yeah.
Persona
Grinding it
5,
up.
actually, I decided I'm not gonna play that game for maybe a whole year. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go back to it. I'm gonna get back to it because I already own the copy. I don't want to like. My brother has a PSP and we got it fixed up, and I'm gonna start with Persona 3, and then I'm gonna play 4, and then I'm gonna go back to 5, and hopefully by that point I've forgotten everything, so that when I play it again, it feels a
You're
little
gonna
fresh.
hate it more.
You never
That's
forget.
I
the
might hate
first.
it more.
Yeah, kasi Angel started with 3, 4.
Yeah.
Like,
3
no,
is
kasi,
amazing, by the way. I just started it. And
No,
I'm
I
like,
started 4, 3, and 5.
Okay,
It was tough to go back to 3.
I get it, because I heard that in 3 you can't even control your party members.
Yeah, you
now.
can't.
Like, that's so
it's
strange.
It's infuriating. It's so mad.
But the opening is so wild. Like it's very different from the other personas.
Dude, mas maangas yung evokers kasi sa cards. Dun sa
Yeah.
when you shoot yourself in the head, pare.
No, but they got in
It's
trouble for that. They can't,
Yeah,
they
they
couldn't
did.
do that anymore
They
because they did that since the first 2 personas. Also, you shoot yourself in the head.
That's so baller, man.
It is pretty badass. I'm not gonna lie, but I get why they didn't do it anymore.
you can shoot yourself in the head, pero like they send a guy who stops a rape to prison or something.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah,
Five.
that's true. Where are their morals at?
That really,
They
really
went
took me out
kasi
sa when you made me play your Fiat one, saying, why would they ever do that? I can't understand that at all. Like it doesn't make any sense to me. Parang like why would he? Oh, kasi like unless they took out like a political thing, parang like
No, kasi he when stopping the rape, he harmed the guy.
Yeah.
Like he bled.
Well, like,
He
fuck
like
that.
pushed him. No, but also the guy has connections, and he's like in a mafia type thing.
Yeah,
He's a
he's
Did
a
they
gangster.
say that? Because I don't remember them saying maybe later on na parang
Yeah,
oh, this is
it's revealed later that he has a lot of political ties.
Yeah, his connections.
Well, I guess the game makes sense now. I should.
I guess we've forgiven all its sins. We can carry on with.
I can't wait for you, River, to hear Igor's original voice actor. Kasi
Oh,
sobrang
it's like
layo.
high pitched, right?
Very
It's like.
crazy guy. It's like
Yeah, I remember
oh,
you did an impression of him, and it was very different.
One creepy thing, by the way, Ren, sa Persona 5 na, I guess no one addressed is like the Velvet Room Guardians na tumutulong kay Igor are like 5-year-old twins.
Yeah, I
which makes it
noticed
so,
that. Yeah.
yeah, it's okay, River, kasi canonically they're 5,000 years old, so it makes
Yeah,
it okay.
so it's okay. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. It makes it okay.
I hate that they keep doing that in Fire Emblem, where the dragons are always these lolly girl type characters. I hate that so much.
They are. Of course they are, River.
stop virtue signaling.
And Dragon Quest 11 touches on that just a little bit when
With the main
Veronica.
girl. Yeah.
When
But the
Veronica
good thing is they don't actually sexualize
No, she's
her.
but she's a marriage option. You can marry her, and she's still
yeah.
a child, and I hate
Yeah.
that. It's like why did they?
That's just representing the real world, River. That there are child marriages, okay?
I get
Yeah.
that like mentally she's an
Hey,
adult. Yeah, cool.
Did you not
but,
watch
like-
Dave Chappelle's new? Kayo mga bata kayo.
Yeah. 12 is the real age of consent here in the Philippines, River, which is not a joke. It's actually pretty gross.
It is. It's
That's
awful.
crazy. That's crazy. That's yun yung isang theory about Transformers, like si Michael Bay being a secret
Okay.
genius.
Oh yeah. That
Now
which
there's
was
a
the
scene-
third one
I
or
remember
fourth one.
watching it sa sinihan eh.
Mm.
Literal scene na in-acknowledge no characters na, hey,
Dude,
you're 19 and you're dating like a 17-year-old. And then yung guy stops the whole movie and explains na there's a Romeo and
my
Juliet law
Juliet
in
clause, yeah.
Texas na parang if you're over two yung
No, no, it's
business
if they've
years,
been dating, while they were both minors, and he became of legal age, and she's still a minor, it's okay. And the funny
and,
thing that I love about that scene is he keeps it in his wallet. So that means it's happened
and
multiple times that he had to keep it in his
May,
wallet.
may
What?
Dutch angle, tapos nakafocus yung camera dun sa kanyang kamay, and then may
You can
pinapakita
read the
yung,
fine print and
oh, I can
everything. It's
talk
like
like
right there.
a minor, ganun. Pero like, then someone pointed out that the reason why he put that scene in is so people know that, oh, there's this fucked up law sa Texas. Parang, I guess that
Is he
would work.
whistleblowing? Is that what he's doing?
Sort of. I kind of believe it. Yeah, like I like Mike. I think he's a lot smarter than people give him credit for.
No, yeah, I agree actually.
Anyway, so trying new games. So Andren,
Oh, okay.
are you? I don't know if that's a new game for you, yung Dragon Quest Builders, because I just realized para that's Harvest Moon, and you play Harvest Moon.
No, kasi I never played them. I played Minecraft, but I decided to give this one a chance. Kasi 700 pesos lang siya. And I
Oh,
like
wait.
Dragon Quest.
Wait, no, that's not the reason why you bought this. It's not like, oh, I love Dragon Quest. That's not the reason. You gave a different reason. It was because of someone in a famous band.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
You did. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Speaking of trying new things, yeah, the new reason why I got into. You heard this story, River?
I've heard you messaged it, but I didn't hear the full story.
Okay, so one of Twice's second main dancers, named Mina, who's Japanese, is an avid Minecraft player, and since Ballerina Mina said that it's a good game, that's what they call
I
her.
love this so much. I love this side
So-
of you, Andren.
Also,
Yeah, dude. Fuck. So yeah, I bought Dragon Quest Builders, dude. By the way, guys,
the thinking is like, you know what? Ano, it's a kind of like parang reverse learning to smoke. Parang, you know what? I'll start with yung candy cigarette and then work myself to vaping and then I'll try yung hard stuff. Like ano. Pero dito it's like, you know what? I like Dragon Quest. I like Simina. Let's try Dragon Quest Builders and work myself up to Minecraft.
Yeah. Start with the gateway drug to harder stuff, which is Minecraft.
yeah, actually, I'm still listening to K. I got into IU. You know IU, River.
No, I don't actually.
What are you guys? Are you
I
guys
love them.
living
Yeah,
under
we're
a
the
rock?
ones with the problem. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
on the
Like
false-
she has like 300 million followers.
Okay, fair enough. You're right. You're right. Then I'm
dude.
sorry for not being familiar.
Isn't it insane? Parang when you stumble on something na parang, like this guy has 30 million followers on his YouTube and you can't find anyone in your circle of friends. Like,
Who
what?
knows?
You've never watched Wendigoon? It's like, what the
I
fuck?
love Wendigoon. I love Wendigoon.
I mean, you got.
But I only know Wendigoon because of
proper
Leandro. So.
example. It's
Yeah.
probably like someone like Nas Daily or something na parang. I don't know anyone who knew Nas Daily before nag-blow up si Nas.
Yeah, actually, I
Yeah.
never watched Nas
I-
Daily shit.
What the fuck is
I
Nas
just saw
Daily?
it on Facebook a bunch, but I never actually was
Yeah.
an avid guy. He looks too much like the guy on the cover of that Arctic Monkeys album, the first one.
Cover?
What a specific.
the first Arctic Monkeys album. Has this guy.
Minority on the cover?
He looks like Adam Sandler. He looks like Adam
Actually.
Nas Daily looks like iPad, like a fucking Apple tech support guy. Like he's a fucking weird.
Oh. He looks like he has a British accent. I don't know what I did there. Pero, you guys play any like different games?
Yeah, I was gonna go. You go ahead.
Yeah, you go first. I've been talking.
I'll
Okay.
just say yung Alien Isolation is very different from the games I usually play kasi like, if it's slow and plodding and I have to work myself around stuff and it's not in 2D, I'm usually like, I don't like this. Pero with this game, it's like, I've already paid for this on sale, pero like I wanna get through it. Tapos parang, oh, I learned to like it. So like, I'm actually very, very much into it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I was never ang huling rhythm game na nilaro ko na yung Bust the Groove 2 and 1. And it's been a while since I played rhythm games again kasi I was never into that Auto Jam or like Guitar Hero thing. So I decided to give like the rhythm games a chance. So
Oh my god, what
I downloaded twice Superstar Rhythm game.
is
And
it good?
it's a
Wait,
rhythm
on what?
game
On your
in
phone?
the phones, and like you can it's like the Persona rhythm game in
Yeah.
Dancing All Night,
Yeah.
but with twice songs.
Oh, that's lovely.
See them, so, yeah, dude.
And you dance with them.
Yeah, it's really cute.
Oh man, I want some of that happiness.
It's, I stay.
You know what? I feel like that's perfect for twice. I feel like if you Atarashi Gakko something something group, I feel like if
Oh.
they had like a game, it would be like a Danganronpa style game.
I was gonna say it'd probably be like a lot different.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of like what genre I haven't like enjoyed yet.
K-pop.
'Cause I'm
Yeah,
no,
sorry,
I'm
sorry.
talking about games, but like fair
Okay.
enough. I don't play a lot of rhythm games actually, so I
Oh
might.
wait, you see, I wish na si Andrew had like a Switch so he could play yung Fire Emblem Idol game. Fire Emblem cross with
Um,
Persona na Idol game.
yeah. Oh, it starts sharp something. Is it it's SMT but it's backwards.
That's
Oh, what's it called? Sessions something sessions.
Tokyo Mirage Sessions.
Tokyo Mirage Sessions. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Andrew. I think he'd like that one. It's on. Wait, it's only on Switch, but then the Switch and Wii U.
It's instead of collecting monsters, you're collecting idols, which are
You're
kind
collecting,
of
yeah.
monsters.
I might give that
I'm
one a
looking
shot
at it now. It looks
because it's like in my quest to playing all the SMT games. Technically, that's an SMT game.
Are you
So-
Are you guys? Any of you guys played Caligula Effect? Nah, I'm surprised kasi Caligula Effect is written by yung guy who wrote Persona. So like, oh,
I've heard of it. I've seen a lot of it lately. But I don't know. It I don't know what it's about.
it's basically the Matrix. Ganun.
Okay.
So it's like that. It's the same thing as Persona, pero like instead of dreams, it's like you're in a computer. Tapos it's like you're aware. So it's sort of that. So parang I hear na maganda daw siya, and I thought it was just a knockoff of Persona, eh. And then I found out, oh, it's the guy who wrote
It's the
Persona.
same writer. Okay.
Mm.
Wait, did he? I'm confused. Like, if they change writers for each Persona game, or is it just one writer?
They play like Russian roulette, and then they try to
Yeah, who's gonna do it this time? It's like, oh shit, me, I guess.
I know na it's the same writer. Don't, but I remember it being the same writer.
Okay. Have you
So,
guys? Okay, so go.
what are you gonna say?
Nothing.
No, I was just gonna think na what have you guys been watching recently? Kasi I watched I like the first episode of this highly popular thing called Squid Game. I really liked the first episode, and I decided to give the second one a chance. And you know when like pagkagat mo ng KFC Double Down, yung unang kagat mo sarap na sarap pala. It's really
Yeah.
good. Tapos yung sa second bite mo, this medyo nakakasawa na. Agad. I got bored na by the second episode.
I feel like with stuff like that, it's like I get it.
They went
Even
so good,
first
so
episode,
hard with the first one.
Maybe the third one will be good for you. I don't know.
Yeah, wait till you get to episode. Yeah, there's like episode 3 or 4 where it's like I don't want to spoil it, but there's like the episode. You know, like the shows are like, oh, you're going to that episode. Then yeah, there's this an episode.
Yung
that's like-
Evangelion moment na, oh fuck, it was.
yeah,
Yeah.
There's that show has that episode, and I can't wait for you to get to that part if
I
you give it
remember
another chance.
I remember see Andrew trying Evangelion. It's like, and I think I was saying, dude, don't try na. Like, no, I'm just be disappointed. No one should watch Evangelion. Like I'm always that guy. But I'm just saying, should I watch Evangelion? No, you don't need to. It's a shit. But it's just a fucking cartoon.
I dropped it na by episode 4.
Yeah, like unless you want it to be your entire personality, then don't watch. I guess I only watched the first episode of Evangelion, and then I instead I watched Gurren Lagann afterwards, and
Fuck Gurren
This is-
Lagann.
I love Gridlock. It's so much.
fucking
It's so
hate it. So
it's such
dumb.
like manpower. Just like reach for the stars, never give up. I
It's
believe in you.
so
And I,
um,
There's
I
this
just
one
don't
anime
think
that
it's
really got my
realistic in
attention.
life because I've never encountered anyone who's been happy. Sorry, sorry, Andrew, you were saying.
No, 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 sorry. I watched this recent one called Nozaki-kun Schoolheadedness. Ang ganda ng
oh.
premise niya. It's a slice of life set in hell. So basically, you are King Enma,
Oh.
Enma's assistant, who is the Satan of Japan. And what's really funny about this is, like, yung hell, iba-iba yung hell pala sa bawat countries. So nakakatawa isipin.
Oh
Like,
shit!
may isang episode nag-meet si Satan, which is like yung from European hell, and si King Enma from Japanese hell. Tapos nag-insert sila ng cultural jokes. Ah, you Japanese people are so not lazy. Unlike us Europeans, yes. Us Japanese are known for that. And they're two demons. Dude, it's funny.
That's interesting. I like.
And
I finished the first
goes
season now.
from
It's really good.
hell, tapos it's just normal. It's like a Philippine song.
Dude,
Pero
there's like
first, yung mga
different
tao,
levels. There are
Mirror.
different levels of hell, don't depending on your sin. So there's like
Yeah.
a lust hell, wrath hell, gluttony hell. It's
Oh.
fun. It's fun.
I always love how Japan depicts Christian afterlife. They always make it so like political, and they like almost always there. If something is involving like the Christian understanding of an afterlife, there's a voting who's gonna run for God. It's like God is a position. This happens all the time. I don't know about you, but I can name like three on the top of
Yeah.
my head. Like I forgot the name of this one, but the English title is it okay to date a girl in the dungeon or something, or to pick up girls in a dungeon? You know the anime?
pick up girls
Yeah,
out
it's
there.
that one. They're running for God. There's this anime I watched called Law of Awaki that you guys never heard of. That I told you where he turns trash into trees. They're running for God. There's a bunch, and I love that they do that. They make it like bureaucratic.
Sort of kahit sa Ghost Fighter, di ba? Like,
Yeah, exactly. New Hakusho, yeah.
There's a difference between hell and the spiritual world. It's very, very anime.
What I love about this anime is like the angels and hell, like they work together, like to judge who's gonna go to heaven and who's
Huh.
gonna go to hell. And like there's this thing called purgatory. It's kind of like hell, but kind of not.
Yeah.
It's like basically on the depicted, it's a long waiting room. So you're just gonna wait for 500 years till you go to heaven, and it's just a bunch of bored guys. But yeah, and it's funny.
I
It's really
like
fun.
I like dun sa The Good Place yung American sitcom kasi it
Yeah.
discusses yung hell, heaven, and ano. I like the purgatory is just one lady who just
Yeah,
fucks
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Parang, fuck, I don't want to go to heaven and I don't want to go to hell. I'm gonna just have a fucking house dito in the middle of nowhere and that's purgatory. Tapos yun lang siya nakatira. And it's like, I want that. I want that in my life.
Talk about like shows that we've seen, right? I'm trying to think. Oh, I finally finished. This is on Netflix. Midnight Mass. I really recommend it. I finished it. It's incredible. It's Mike Flanagan's best work so far, and it's spooky. It's very spooky, but it's mostly depressing because like you watch it and you're like, wow, there are people like this in real life. I'm not gonna spoil it, but like it really does a good job of putting a mirror to religious society. Like it like
Yung friend ko before was like, Giselle, you should watch, what's that? Haunted Mansion? What is yung last
oh,
show?
Haunting of wait, this two. There's Haunting of Bly Manor and Haunting of Hill House.
No one with dementia is like, Giselle, you should watch it. Trigger
Oh.
warning, there's a lady with dementia. Parang, why is it always like ladies to have dementia? Why can't it be like a 5-year-old kid who has dementia?
Why can't it be a child?
Pero,
But yeah,
yeah, is it yung sinabi yung Midnight Mass? Yeah. Kasi I've been trying to get back into depressing shit na. Kasi I told this Giselle na, like I've gotten soft na.
yeah, because
listening to
because K-pop and
Yeah,
exactly.
dude, I need
yeah,
to be
yeah.
an incel again,
Dude,
pare.
watch
A
Midnight
deep,
Mass.
dark-
That's the show you need to watch. It's great.
Yeah. I'm gonna recommend you one thing, then River.
Go ahead, yeah.
Kasi I'm gonna watch Midnight Mass. Kasi it's about this preacher who killed someone before, right?
Oh.
No,
Well,
no,
Midnight
Midnight
Mass?
Mass. Yeah.
I'm not gonna spoil the backstory of the preacher, but yeah, basically it's a quiet island town, and they're like separated from society. So there's only like 100, 200 people there that they all know each other. And then one day, the regular pastor that preaches at the church gets replaced with a younger pastor, and it like shakes up the whole town. And this is in the trailer, now, so it's not a huge spoiler. And like weird miracles start happening, like legitimate like biblical miracles happen.
Yeah, kasi I'm
And
gonna
yeah,
really watch this kasi you told me to watch Kiss Exist yung sa ilang sa
I didn't
some
tell you to
podcast.
watch that, but yeah,
So
I
yeah,
did bring it up.
yeah. So yeah, here you might like this. It's kind of hard to find, but it's in some torrents. It's called Mermaid Saga. So it's
Okay, I'll
from
look it up.
the author of the manga artist of Ranma One Half. Because
Ooh, I
it's
love
about a
Ranma.
guy who turns immortal because he ate mermaid flesh. So
Whoa.
what he's doing now is to find a cure for his immortality. So he goes to this village of mermaids to find the cure. And as he's there, biglang nagkaroon sila ng ritual to parang para mapanatili yung immortality nila. So they sacrifice one mermaid from their village and they fucking
Ah,
just straight up
eat.
iced her. No,
Oh
but they
wow.
didn't eat her because that won't
Oh.
work. They need to feed it to a virgin human who's in their village, and they raised this girl so that she will be the
Oh shit.
once
Okay.
she reaches puberty, pinakain sa kanya yung mermaid flesh. Pagkatapos yung kainin yung mermaid, kakainin nila yung girl. Dude, it's so metal, man. It's so cool. Dude, it's so
Whoa.
ass. I
From the
fucking love it.
creators of Ranma Half. Wow.
Can you
And
imagine that?
Inuyasha.
Parang,
And
can you imagine
Inuyasha.
na parang the creator of Lanmu, yung demon girl.
Space
Oh,
Invader
Lum.
Lum.
Lum,
Space
yeah.
Invader Lum.
Like, and then it's like Ranma, it's like super lighthearted stuff. It's like, and then pinipitch niya sa Kodansha or something, and then they raise this little kid and they make him eat the fucking mermaid. It's like, ito, easy lang.
It's really dark. It's really
Whoa,
dark.
hey. Wait, does the mermaid turn into a guy? And it's like, no, they just eat it. They just eat the mermaid.
Eat it.
Dude, there's actually a scene in the manga where there's a decapitated mermaids. Like, yung fucking... They're just eating her, dude. Like, pero you can get naman kasi like Rumiko Takahashi made Inuyasha. Inuyasha's pretty dark din naman.
It
Yeah.
has some dark
Yeah,
moments, yeah.
It has, pero may comedic elements naman. So yeah.
Yeah.
Pero this was before Ranma.
Yeah, yeah. I get the feeling that this was before Ranma. I'll check this out. I'm looking at the art right now. It looks amazing.
I love it.
I also kay River, I bought isang JoJo,
Oh, yeah.
random
I
JoJo.
gotta
I just saw
I
sa
gotta get back
shop,
into JoJo.
Japanese.
Oh, I'm trying to think of another anime that I recently started watching because it was recommended to me by my partner is Dragon Pilot. Have you heard of that one?
Is that the one with the dragon dentist? Oh, that's a
No,
different thing. Is that the
that's not the-
Gainax thing?
It's just kind of like Porco Rosso or some shit.
It's Gainax. Dragon Pilot.
it's-
It's like yung parang British Air Force for dragons.
It's Japanese Air Force, and then what they do is in the olden times dragons coexisted with humans, but then people started using dragons for military purposes, so they had to hide them, which makes sense. I'm like, holy shit,
Yeah.
that makes so much sense. Of course, they weaponized dragons, so
Yeah.
they had to hide them. And to this day, the Japanese military is disguising dragons as fighter planes, as jet planes. So there are specific fighter pilots that are chosen to learn this secret, and then they get chosen to be dragon pilots. And it's pretty cool. It's
Wait. They're disguising dragons as airplanes. That's
okay.
what I'm-
So what they do
So-
is they get parts of jets and then they attach them to the dragons like
That's
Iron
so
Man
stupid.
armor. And
That's
then
so
the dragons, the
That's so
dragons,
stupid.
they
What
don't
are the
really have
dragons used
bones.
for battle.
No, okay. So here's the fun part that actually drew me more to the anime is it's not like we're gonna use the dragons to burn. No, because it's peacetime. So it's the real story is like what do you do with these weapons of mass destruction when there's no war to be fought? So what they do is they're trying to find a purpose for these dragons that don't involve killing people.
So para
And
silang
there's-
yung kabayo sa taal, nagtutour na lang. Ganun.
Yeah, no, yeah. Actually, they use them for like fight. Like sometimes like airplanes. There's like air shows and they do these like, fun tricks and whatnot. That's all they do now. And so there's this one girl who like doesn't really have a purpose in life, and she was randomly chosen by the dragon. How they choose you is they eat you, and then if they don't digest you and they spit you out, you're chosen as a pilot. So she didn't die, so she was chosen by this dragon. She doesn't know why because she doesn't have any special skills. And I'm at episode 3 pa lang, but so far it's amazing. I love that. I What drew me to it is if you look up the closing song of Dragon Pilot, the song is really good, and then the animation is just the main characters dancing, and it's so charming because it's animated by Bones, one of my favorite anime productions. So they did Mob Psycho, which is one of my favorite anime, and it's really fluid animation. It's great, and I like that it's not the typical like, oh, because there's dragons we have to kill everyone type anime. But yeah, it's
I thought like a serious. I'm sorry.
no, it's fine. I that's the
It just-
funniest part of the anime.
Oh my god,
You-
my fire breathing airplanes. What the-
It's
So
so
why do
good
they have to hide yung identities ng dragons? Why is it
because
not
they're worried that other countries will use them for weapons for it to be used against them. So because Japan is a peaceful country, they're using their dragons for air shows instead of destroying other countries.
Okay. This is sounding really cute, River. But
Yeah.
what's the problem? So parang sa hero's journey, what's the
Okay, so the problem
Yeah.
is that the
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 hero
main
wants to fuck
character
the
she
place?
doesn't feel like she's worthy to be a dragon pilot because throughout her
Okay.
life she's always been the average girl. She's not exactly the smartest, but she's not like super dumb. She's just right in the middle, and she has nothing. She has a
Oh.
personality, but there's nothing about her that like makes her stand out. Then suddenly she was chosen by the dragon, nga, and the dragon hasn't chosen a pilot in like years and decades. So the fact that she was chosen means there's something to
I
her.
don't like
So
these dragons. They sound codependent.
they kind of are, because they can't. They have to be fed. The reason why they fly them every day.
Fucking
Yes.
pets!
Yeah, the reason why they fly them because if they don't fly them, they overheat. So they have to let go of some steam, so they fly around. But
So
yeah,
River,
that's
I'm sure this is a great anime. You're just
Yeah.
talking to two cynical fucks
I
who
know,
don't care
right?
anymore. But what
Always
finds
trying
me
to anime.
what's funny lang to me, like they disguise these dragons as airplanes, and may mga tao naglalakad. Why is that airplane shitting?
Gusto mo ilagay ito, like, closest to dragons.
They are, yeah, essentially.
Oh, fuck. Yeah,
I saw this
Kasi-
one picture of like a furry, tapos yung caption is, what if the furry is hot? So nung tinanggal niya yung costume, it's like this hot lady. Tapos
That's really-
it's like, anyway, I don't know where I was going with that. I just thought.
have you
okay.
watched A Place Farther Than the Universe, River?
Yes, yeah, I watched that one.
That's a perfect.
That
Like
made
when I
me
thought about it,
weep. Oh, that's
yes,
so good.
it's so good.
It's so
I
good.
wish I saw that anime when I was younger. Talaga. Kasi it's about like finding your dreams when you're very young. And I was watching this when I was 31 years old. And I'm like, oh man, I should have watched this.
My
when I was
God, that
19.
destroyed me. It's so good though.
It's- yeah. When
One of my favorite
when they found the
anime-
laptop, nung
yes,
nahanap nila yung
that's the
laptop.
one.
Oh my
And
God.
they all cried
Yes.
together. Oh,
Oh, that's
anyway.
so
I
good.
hate
If
that
you like
anime.
that. Oh, well,
Like, I mean, it's great. No, it's like yung parang, I love yung Whisper of the Heart. It's like one of my favorite movies.
Oh.
It's like, by the end, I'm crying. Kasi parang, this guy's gonna be a fucking violinist and this other girl is like gonna find her way.
Yeah.
And I'm fucking 25 and I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
I had that moment. I think we all kind of have that moment. I had that moment. You ever watch this movie, this rom com called Love Rosie?
No, what the fuck is that?
It has freaking Lily Collins, Phil Collins' daughter. Never mind. Anyway, I was just watching this rom com like one day. It was like a week after my first breakup, and it was awful, man. I love that movie is so bad, but because of how like lovey dovey it was, it just made me feel worse about myself. But anyway, speaking of a place further than the universe,
I love that.
in that genre of anime where like it's just like young girls finding themselves. I feel like the number one for me is Eurocamp. Have you watched that one? Eurocamp. YURU camp, not Eurocamp.
Eurocamp out. It's where they like yung cute girls camping.
Yeah, and they just go
Yeah.
camping. It's amazing. It's so good.
It's not sad. It's more like
no, it's
slice
not
of
sad.
life.
It's not.
Yeah, it's not.
Well, no, there are moments where I
Well, I
teared up
think
because
I
of
think
how
there's something-
peaceful it was.
I think
Okay.
there's something wrong with you guys na parang like, oh, I hate it when they do like yung 5-year-old, tapos they're 5,000 years old and it's okay. Tapos it's like, you both are like unironically parang, I
Dude,
love watching the girls go to camp. It's
you're
amazing.
it's more
different.
like it's
the
different.
situation.
It's not
Other than-
sexualizing.
yeah, it's not.
I swear to God.
It's,
No,
Still
it's
wrong. Stop watching from the bushes in the park.
it's more like it's triggering that part of me that I know is gonna develop more where I become a father and I'm like watching these young girls grow up and then like oh my god they're finding themselves like I hope that happens like it's a part of me that wants a daughter like I project that onto that type of anime you know
I
Yeah.
already feel some part of that pagkasama ko yung nephew ko. And it's like, I think of it para, oh, when he's older, he's really not gonna understand why the fuck I was like this. Ganun. It's very
you never
strange.
know I don't know but
No,
yeah
kasi I already feel like I'm that weird, cool uncle. Na parang when he's older, parang, oh, like, poor uncle, he was so lost. Ganun.
you know what? Giselle really destroyed some animes because of him. Like animes that I like because of like simple things. He said like, Andren, I like the silent voice, but no one's that nice in real life. And like, oh, no, no one's that
No.
forgiving.
No.
And the
No,
guy, yeah,
yung
fuck this
point
anime.
ko-
Giselle's right. No one
No,
is
yung
this
point ko,
forgiving.
no, yung point ko there, I remember this point na parang, I really like yung A Silent Voice and it's a very realistic portrayal of bullying.
Yeah,
Pero
yeah,
the most unrealistic part is that everyone became friends at the end.
yeah.
And I think pero I think it's fair kasi like, there's no point at that point. Kasi you already showed what bullying is so might as well
Yeah.
end on like a good
on an
point.
anime ending yeah
Virtues of people, ganun. Which is
No,
fine. Kasi
actually,
the fucking bitch bully was like, I'm gonna be nice to you now.
yeah, there was one
Yeah,
girl. No, but I feel like they didn't. I like that. There's one character they didn't fully redeem. That
Yung
bitchy
black girl, yung black hair.
Yeah, black haired
Yeah, she's-
girl.
she's
I like
a
that they don't
fucking
redeem
asshole.
her because
Yeah,
that's
she
so
was
real.
kind
Like
of
there's
an
always
asshole.
gonna be that one person that just never
No, but
changes.
they understood that there was like a boundary to her, pero like she reached out to the point of like
I
helping.
guess, but
Alam
she's
mo yun,
still a
she's
real
still
bitch.
pero like,
Yeah.
no, pero
She was-
like she's not gonna be
she was a
nice. But
bitch.
like, I think I don't know if it's problematic, but there's gonna be one fucking asshole na parang, oh, so I just have to jump off a thing and
Oh
everything's gonna
god,
be now.
yeah.
All my friends were, no, that never happened. No one's
That's not the
nothing
message, though.
ever
Please
happened na
don't.
parang like that guy is in the hospital now. We all have to be friends. No, everyone's like, I'm not gonna go anywhere near that school anymore. That's psycho.
I love that movie.
I mean,
That's a
I
good
love
movie.
the ending.
Yeah.
I love that anime.
It made me cry. Like I like the X's fell down. I like that. You can
Yeah,
only
dude,
really do that with an
was awesome.
anime.
Yeah, that was awesome.
If I saw that in like a live action movie, I would
Oh,
have
you
think that was
didn't
really
like that,
goofy.
Giselle? That was fucking cool. You
It was
could never
great.
do that.
Access.
great.
No, I liked it how fucking obvious it is. It might as
Yeah,
well
it's very
be-
on the nose, but it's because it's an anime. I forgave it. If this was like a real live action movie,
Would
and
they
there were people
remove their
randomly with
masks?
X's, I would have been
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
this is a bit too cheesy. I don't know. There's a lot that I forgive when it's an anime. It's hard to explain.
You guys watch yung trailer ng Cowboy Bebop?
Oh yeah, I watched it. Yeah,
It's bad. I'm not gonna watch it.
it's trying so hard to be cool. I might watch it out of pity because the
I'll watch
actual
it.
Cowboy Bebop's on Netflix, so,
I hope it's really bad, so it's like a good
so we
bad.
can talk about it.
Yeah, yeah. But if it's just like mediocre bad, I'm not gonna watch it.
Yeah, that's the worst. That I feel like that's the worst fate.
It's like, I think it's really good filmmaking. You
Yeah,
understand
no,
what I'm saying?
yeah. From a technical
But they-
standpoint, it's really impressive how they were able to like line up the bars and then they pulled the panel.
I know it's a me problem kasi I'm bringing so much baggage into it na parang this is Cowboy Bebop.
I mean, yeah.
But also it's like, well, you got the name, so like it's hard for me to not approach it as if it's not a different thing kasi I know yung source material. Pero like I do wanna like it on its own terms, ganon. Pero so far it's like it's weird because it's like it's doing the opposite of what the show is doing, which the show was trying to be like a Hong Kong movie, and this is like trying to be
Yeah.
an anime. manga thing. Which is
Yes, exactly. You nailed it. That's like I was
Yeah.
trying to
Kasi
convey.
the
It,
original one was like a fucking Hong Kong action flick.
yeah, like
yeah.
Cowboy Bebop
It's
is the
still
least anime like that I
yeah.
know of. One of the where it kind of breaks conventions. It's very slow, very methodical. And then you have the Cowboy Bebop like live action one that's trying so hard to be. It's like Scott Pilgrim on steroids with how much they want to be an anime but real life.
Yeah.
It
Pero
kind of misses
Scott
the
Pilgrim
point.
is already like a parody of itself, so I
Yeah,
understand
that's true. So
there.
yeah,
Pero
but
dito
this
with
is an
the Cowboy
adaptation.
Bebop is
Yeah,
like do you understand that like they were not necessarily like the reason I would want to bring Cowboy Bebop to life is because I want to see like a Blade Runner with jazz soundtrack. Ganon. I saw yung CGI. It looked good. I like yung spaceships. So like maybe there's
when it zoomed out and I saw the actual Bebop ship, it looked pretty cool. But
Who's playing the groom
other than
mechanic?
that,
The
Ed,
red hair.
some eight.
um,
Oh,
Yeah.
there's no
Ed
Ed.
isn't there for some reason. Yeah,
What?
but Ayn is. Yeah, I don't think they're covering that part of the arc yet. I don't
Okay.
know.
Okay.
Maybe they're saving it. They're sequel baiting you. They're like, "Oh, we want Ed, or you gotta
No, I
watch the
heard
show so
na
we
ano
can have
eh.
another one."
I heard there was an executive decision. Kasi yung
Okay.
Netflix CEO
What?
was like, we can't have si Ed, we can't have like this androgynous girl na hindi mo alam yung gender. Kasi Dave
Why?
Chappelle really hates trans people. So we're not one.
I had a feeling.
You
You're
know,
gonna make a Dave Chappelle joke.
Have you watched it, River?
I should watch it. I want to watch it.
you
I'm
know,
not. I'm saving my judgment. I hear a lot of. There's a lot of bad. There's a lot of good. I have friends on both sides, so I want to watch it so I can make my own opinion.
I want to parang pinong-pino ko yung point ko dun sa nagmamarunong.
wait,
I'll
wait, wait,
just
wait,
say,
wait, Andren. Wait, can
What?
I? Wait.
Whoa.
Yeah, now see, River has friends on both sides.
Okay. Go ahead.
I wanna say I watched it and I liked it. It's funny. Again, freedom of speech, blah blah blah. We all know about freedom of speech at this point. And what's funny is funny, blah blah blah. Yes, I liked it. In a comedic standpoint, I see he did nothing wrong. Pero I don't know the plight of like, the LGBTQ plus. So
Yeah.
I'm just coming from that point of view. Pero I totally get if like people are offended by us. I'm not gonna be some bullshit. Oh, fuck you for not. I get it. So yeah, let's just see. Wanting, I wish there's. Yun lang yung sa akin.
I could see. I haven't watched it myself, but I read something. Because I know Dave Chappelle is like, for at least in my opinion, is like one of the most intelligent like comedians out there, living comedians right now. He's like kind of transcended the label of comedian to the point where it comes off like he's. I mean, I don't use the word genius lightly, but he is kind of like a comedic genius in that he knows how to push certain buttons. And I read that he did that on purpose to be he like I don't want to to make a point. He like canceled himself on purpose. Like he did something. I don't know. I
heard
have to
that.
watch it myself.
I heard that it's all a game in the end. I
Yeah,
think na.
but
Like when
then
people are
again,
saying, don't
Patrick
cancel.
sa akin eh.
Yeah, it's a tactic na. Oh, don't cancel. In the end, yan naman yung intention niya siguro to rile up people. I
well,
don't know.
it's more like I think because I haven't seen it myself, so I'm coming from a very uneducated standpoint. But it comes off like he was trying to make a point where people will go up in arms if someone makes bad jokes about people in the LGBTQ community, but not when people make like derogatory jokes about black people. I think that's what he was trying to do. And if that
Kasi may
was
point
what he
siya
was trying to
ka-
do, I get the point, but I don't see there are black people in the LGBTQ community and vice versa. And I don't think it's fair to make like a separate to separate the struggles. Like people struggle equally, but not one struggle is not greater than the other. So I don't know. It's
and
kind of
it's
a mess.
different struggle. Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
mess nga. It's kind of hard
But
to
I,
like.
yeah,
I don't
gotta
have
watch
the
it myself.
intelligence.
Next
Yeah.
week I'll watch it and we'll talk about it next week hopefully.
I don't want to even talk about it. It's a passing thing lang that I said.
That's okay. I'll talk about it briefly on my what happened my weekend section. I'll make a brief statement.
I thought of watching it. I'll try to watch it siguro. Yung thing ko lang is it's like siguro the argument of free speech is really hack na for me.
Yeah.
and then it's like, how much points do you have to make? You're also supporting si Louis C.K. at saka si Joe
Yeah.
Rogan at this point. So it's like, um, so you bring up your friend. It's like your argument na para is he how can he be transphobic when he's putting up yung daughter ng kanyang trans friend for
Yeah.
ano? Isn't that the same
He's
exact
paying
argument?
for
Parang I
yeah,
can't be
education.
racist. I have a black friend. Like,
Yeah, that's kind of what made me think, like parang yung point mo na, oh, I have a black friend, so I could say it's kind of like
people
that.
get so upset that when you bring up that I have a black friend, I can do this. Parang like, so like you have like,
That's
so
kind of
like I
what Dave
don't,
Chappelle did. I have a
I
trans
don't
friend, so
I like what he's doing in the aspect of, kasi I think this is all started years and years ago na natapos yung Chappelle show, when he is he is trying to make greater points than yung comedy niya can make. Kasi he left the Chappelle show because like a white dude was laughing at for the wrong reasons.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
jokes.
yeah, yeah.
So like I respect na parang his points are not being made through something funny. At the same time, it's like, um, is that is it really that helpful to go, like, you're a minority, you're also going against other minorities? Is that the greater point? Alam mo yun?
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
much harder is it to support tong ano? Kasi I understand the idea na parang people are losing nuance in yung culture now, right? Pero also like to go into nuance and minutia, di ba? And to miss yung greater point na parang like, trans people are also suffering. And they're also black trans people. Um, Yun lang.
it's a
And it's like,
difficult thing.
I don't think he's a genius in the sense na he's a politician. You get what I'm saying? He's playing your crowd. So like when
Okay, yeah.
people are like making this great point na para, oh, like he's canceling himself, and he's like, oh, so like he's making a point like si Duterte or si Trump. Like he's pandering to the same people. Like it's not, I don't think it's edgy kasi when they say na parang he's going against these liberals, no, he's going with yung masses who hate these people. And that's
I
that's
see what you
sometimes
mean.
a
Okay,
problem.
it's like weaponizing the audience is what you're
Kasi
saying.
that audience score of people putting up yung thumbs up, I know there are a lot of smart people there too na parang get
Yeah.
yung point. Pero then there are a lot of people na parang, hate my
Oh yeah.
friends. Ganun. So it's also like, it's a problem of like, bakit naging popular she's Joe Rogan? It's because he's servicing this very right-wing, very anti-authority side. And yun lang naman. I think na he will always be si Dave Chappelle, like a really great uh, communicator for yung problems of black people. I have come to really enjoy, like yung, kasi in fairness, I brought this up with Angela, para I really hated yung superhero who rapes na joke. I always think about that. Kasi like, it's still making me think. It's still reminding me of yung point niya about it.
Yeah,
But
like sorry. Dun sa point mo, Giselle, like, yeah, ginawa ni Chappelle yun, like, to create controversy nga, to like to further his career. Like, I think that's the only way to get successful now. So let's do something controversial, guys. Sobrang mali.
it's a Kanye
Like,
thing. Para it's a Kanye thing. I think he's doing it better than si Kanye. To be
I was
fair.
gonna
But
say,
yeah,
like,
it's a
where do we
Kanye
draw the
thing.
line? Because
yeah, it's
you
a
don't want
Kanye
you don't want
thing.
another Kanye.
It's an Elon Musk thing. It's a
Yeah,
Shane
yeah.
Gillis thing where, oh fuck, it's a Joe Rogan thing. I know where you have
I
to
think
like,
si Shane Gillis is more genuine than si Chappelle.
yeah,
Kasi si Shane Gillis does not have millions to back him up.
yeah,
Kasi si
yeah. It
Chappelle
was
can
just
go
more of a
all.
dumb mistake that he did,
Yeah,
saying
like,
the words, the racial slur for Chinese people on a podcast. It was more a dumb mistake than
no, I
fucking.
think it's more of like I hung out with Bobby Lee too much. And I thought,
He thought it was okay to say because he has an Asian friend. So
yeah, like, no, honestly. Kasi parang like, I didn't think it was that offensive. That like, watch Tiger Belly, just parang, oh no, this is just fucking Bobby
Yeah,
Lee.
Bobby Lee says some dank rank shit, dude.
Yeah, ganun.
yeah.
Ayun lang. I'm happy that it's funny. Ganun.
Yes.
He's kind of like
I don't know why.
he's kind of like si Malcolm X. Kasi si Malcolm has to go off the deep end to say shit.
But you notice this when stand-ups get older. You saw this with George Carlin, Bill Hicks later sa career niya, even Chris Rock with Tambourine. As they get a following na, and they know na, oh, they're kind of famous, na they go through longer, more quote-unquote philosophical bits.
Yeah,
Kasi they know they're not, people aren't listening for them dahil lang sa laughs. It's more of their points of view. So that's
exactly. Yeah,
why as you get
that's how I
older,
felt while watching Tambourine Man
yeah, like,
when Chris Rock was talking about like his porn addiction. Like that was like really dark, and
yeah.
it like how
My
it was like
favorite
a
joke on there was like, ano, you only cheated once? What? Like, wow, that's the greatest insight I've ever heard from like a stand-up special.
yeah.
What a sad fucking situation. Oh wow. Ganun. I love Tambourine. I thought that I like that he was so tender in it. And I appreciate. I know like I haven't watched your special and I have not talked about. I don't find si Dave Chappelle that funny, but I think what he's doing is interesting. I don't commend it. I don't think it's laudable. But I don't think it's for me. Pero like ayun eh. I feel like ano eh, sometimes it's like I just really like Rick James and his brother wrote that that bit. Oh, I mean, see, Eddie Murphy's brother wrote that bit. Sorry,
Oh really?
Si Charlie Murphy, kasi
Charlie
it's
Murphy
based
wrote
on
that.
his real life
Ah.
experience with Rick James.
Oh
And
god.
I
Okay.
feel bad for Neil Brennan. I feel like yung writers of that show got shafted by Chappelle for
Yeah.
like good reasons naman in a way.
Yan yung medyo away lang ni Neil Brennan and Chappelle na. I get he needed a break, pero a lot of people, it wasn't just the Chappelle show. There was
That's
a lot
true,
of
yeah.
people.
Yeah.
Pero okay naman na daw sila. I don't know why I know the beefs of these rich
Yeah.
people
I was
who never
gonna
talk
say.
to sobrang gossipy
You know,
shit.
I do love na si Chappelle did a show sa Resorts World. Tapos si Brennan did a show sa
The
Moe's.
most. Yeah. I was there.
You know, but that's a good look for a comedian. You have to look like the underdog. Isn't that like the thing a lot of comedians love doing?
I think
Oh,
There's always
I
this
should
joke.
remember.
it's just
When you
self-sabotage who can't get
When
into
you
the
get to a
resort.
certain point na sa stand-up, nah, you want to play the big. You
Yeah, I
want to play the
know, I
big
know.
person.
There's always these jokes. So like these comedians are like getting out of touch because once they make it big, they can't make like, oh man, am I the only one? Like when I put on my satin pants, I always rip a hole in it or something like that. Where like they start making jokes that just aren't like relatable anymore because of how rich they are.
Someone said na parang ano si Dave Chappelle nag-show siya sa Philippines kasi yung wife niya Filipino. Tapos sabi ko, wala akong pakialam kung Pilipino yung asawa niya, magamit BBS na Pilipino. Wala akong pakialam.
But he donated
I had no
1
idea.
million pesos. He nag-donate siya 1 million pesos para dun sa mga biktima ng Taal. So that was
Oh, cool.
kind of nice of him.
That's cool.
Bakit? Have you ever asked yourself why? Maybe he was responsible para sa Taal. You don't know that? Have you seen Taal at si Dave Chappelle in the same room?
Pero insider gossip pa. Kumain siya sa restaurant sa Soler. Tapos pinalis lahat ng tao nun. Kumain siya.
Oh wow.
They saw Cesar Montano.
Lahat ng mga tao.
Oh. Yeah. Or I think he rented the whole restaurant out for himself.
Oh, that's fine. I don't care.
I mean, you know what? If I had like throwaway money, I would probably do the same, but like at a bonchon. Like I just want the whole bonchon to myself.
Watch
I
on
don't know.
stage,
That's
dude.
like
I like bonchon. I don't know why.
Their fried chicken is like yung hanggang balat lang.
No, dude, they changed it. They've improved it.
changed it.
Trust me. Yeah,
Okay.
you don't know.
I still love yung kimchi coleslaw. I love yung kanilang tacos na fish tacos.
I love how it's like they always a lot of these Japanese fast food restaurants like, oh, we're authentic Japanese.
Korean.
It's I know, but like these like Korean, Japanese, Chinese, they're like we're authentic so and so food, and then they have tacos, burgers, pizza. Like it's so silly.
Yeah, that's kind of going to Pancake House is your bestseller nila yung
Yeah,
fried
it's a
chicken.
fried chicken. I know. Dude,
That's
their
my
best seller is
tacos.
freaking tacos. Yeah,
That's my
exactly.
tacos.
Alam
The
yung
same,
tacos.
that's the same point that I make. Their tacos are great though. You gotta admit, they're so
I love yung
small though.
tacos. I love yung Well, you can't have big tacos. Well, am I making sense? That's not true. I think people like want several tacos in a row, kaya pinapaliit nila. I don't know.
Alright.
Yeah, I don't know why people hate Taco Bell. Like me and Giselle ate
I
there
love Taco Bell.
many a times.
Taco Bell. It's great.
I love Taco Bell. It's garbage food, but I love it. Makes me feel good for a
But
second.
it really is fucked up na parang ang dami ko ng beses nagtayo dahil ng Taco Bell.
It is fucking like
Like, I know
here,
it's Taco Bell kasi wait, I'll save a day parang I'm gonna have Taco Bell today. So like, I'm gonna evacuate yung...
So I gotta be in an area with a bidet with a working toilet. So
Kaya nga, ang ganda ng CR nila napansin nyo sa Taco Bell. Pero doon sa Taco
that's a
Bell,
great joke. That's a great joke.
malalaman nyo na everything in Taco Bell tastes the same. It's just in different shapes. Like my meal sila doon, a taco and a burrito, and I'm eating the same thing. It's just different.
Dude, their Crunchwrap Supreme is just their burrito, but they put some nachos inside.
Yes. Just like garbage people. Oh,
I mean, it's
literally.
true. I went to Hawaii, tapos there was like, pumila yung cousins ko and this dumb fucking donut shop. And then when they brought in donut, and I ate in donut, parang this tastes exactly like yung donut na kinakain ko sa Maginhawa. Dun sa tabi ng Pasul. And then yung aking uncles made a good point. Well, it's still just sugar at saka flour. It's not gonna
Yeah,
change.
the recipe has not changed.
That's true. But, yeah. So that's our point about trying new things.
Yeah.
Let's wrap this episode up.
Yeah.
You guys got any let's hype up see, are you gonna announce anything, Andrea?
Yeah.
It's gonna be a while, but it's gonna be next year, January 29. If you can remember it, mark in your calendars. I'm doing my ever first 30-minute headlining set, and I'm gonna pick the openers. So it's gonna be 200 pesos. Walang early bird or late bird. It's just 200 pesos.
200 pesos. That's a good price.
Just
Yeah, dude,
bird.
like- Just to watch me tell my jokes. Like, I'm preparing for it. I've been hitting the open mics hard, and let's see what happens. If it fails, who cares? Like, I've been doing this for 6 years now, and I think it's parang next step na to be a headliner.
That's great. Proud of you. That's
I'm very proud of you, Andrea.
Thank you.
I was
How about
just,
you guys?
you said 6 years. Parang today is like the 15th anniversary of me selling sa Comic Con. So like, I started 15 years ago making comics, and I mean, I'm very surprised at where I am in my life. Na parang
Oh, yeah.
15 years of like doing the thing that I love. Tapos there's a pandemic and there's a world of shit. So it's a great life. Oh
for
my
me.
god, sorry. I'm
That's
trying to make a joke.
No, dude, it's
Oh,
gonna
it's
be
alright.
fine. Like, I'm thinking maybe.
I have to make
20
it a joke or else it kills me.
Yeah. I think 2023. I think we'll be fine na sa 2023.
In
Open?
fairness naman, like, people showed me na parang, like, your books are in, like, Frankfurt Book Festival right now.
Hell
I
yeah.
Nice.
cross fingers na may, I hope there's, like, an alt-right guy who buys your books.
Fucking,
Dude, like
meron bang Pinoy version ng Elon Musk? Yeah, like, maybe you get your hands on it.
Ano ko yung book Pinoy version ni Elon Musk?
I got nothing to push. I guess this is not really an announcement or anything, but more like because last week I wasn't able to go because my cat had to go through surgery, and I guess like for anyone like that's listening, because we put up like a donation thing, a lot of people donated, and that was really really nice. Or like randomly, I was selling one of my old Switch games. It was Mario Maker 2, and I was trying to sell it so I could make money to pay for the surgery. And then when I put it in the Nintendo Switch buy and sell group, I put a picture of my cat just to see what happens. Be like, I'm selling this because my cat needs surgery. So, and it was cool. No one bought the game, but I put my Gcash there, and people started donating, like random strangers. And I thought that was really cool.
That's really sweet.
So yeah, this is just a big thank you.
You money.
Yeah,
No,
why
it's
didn't
fine.
you-
It's okay. I'd rather people I don't know give me money than.
So weird.
Yeah, that's kind of creepy. And then next time, like you have to be extra nice to us. Next
Yeah,
podcast.
exactly. I was like, oh no, he gave me like 500, but the other guy gave me 1,000.
Yeah,
So I
it's
guess
gonna
I
be
gotta be nicer to
it's
this
gonna be
guy.
weird.
No, but yeah, my cat is okay now, so I'm just really glad, and I just this is a big thank you, I guess, to the people who donated. So that's really cool. Yeah, that's about it for me.
The kindness of
Thank you.
strangers. That's very nice. So this has been a test of trying out to uh sa nagmamarunong page. Thank you for everyone who watched. Still basically the same people. Thank you for all of the comedians who dropped by and chimed in and went away. Thank you for doing that.
That's okay. That's a few seconds of support. One
Yeah.
person called me cute in the comments. Thank you. I just saw that.
Mhm, mhm, mhm.
And
Thank you.
I'm yeah,
Go go.
that's it. No, I was just gonna say because I see the comments just now, and one of them said that's all you've been playing, and I hope that's not because I was talking about Dragon Quest or something. But yeah, that anyway.
So let's do like let's wave goodbye to everybody.
Bye,
Goodbye.
guys.
Oh, he just left.
Oh, yeah.
God damn it, Giselle, you're supposed to
Yeah, you're
stop the
supposed to.
broadcast.
Yeah. Wait. I'll message you. Sing River. Oh, I
Yeah.
messaged.
So anyway, to anyone
This
still
is new
listening,
broadcast. I exited yung studio. That's a different thing.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
bye.
Bye.